Can the U.S. survive an invasion? Military experts and historians generally agree that a full-scale conventional invasion of the United States mainland is logistically impossible for any current world power, or even a coalition of them. The U.S. is often described as a geographical fortress. To successfully invade and occupy it, an enemy would have to overcome three massive hurdles. 1. The Great Blue Moats. The Atlantic and Pacific Oceans are the ultimate defensive barriers. Logistics. No country on Earth currently possesses the sealift or airlift capacity to transport millions of troops, tanks, and supplies across thousands of miles of open water while under fire. The Navy Air Force. To land troops, an enemy would first have to dismantle the U.S. Navy, the world's largest, and the U.S. Air Force, the world's largest. Even the world's combined navies would struggle to protect a supply line that long. 2. A nightmare topography. If an invading force somehow reached the coast, the geography of the mainland is designed to swallow armies. The coasts. The East Coast is lined with the Appalachian Mountains, and the West Coast is dominated by the Rockies and Sierra Nevadas. These create natural choke points that are easy to defend. The interior. The vastness of the Midwest means an invader would have to secure thousands of miles of territory. Just as Russia's winter and size defeated Napoleon and Hitler, the sheer scale of the U.S. would likely exhaust an invader's resources. 3. The armed population. The U.S. has a unique third layer of defense: its civilians. Guns. There are over 400 million civilian-owned firearms in the U.S. An occupying force would face a decentralized, well-armed insurgency in every town and city. National Guard. Every state has its own localized military force, the National Guard, that knows the local terrain, bridges, and infrastructure intimately. The only real threat. Most strategic analysts believe the U.S. cannot be defeated by a traditional boots-on-the-ground invasion. Instead, they point to three non-conventional ways the country could fall. Nuclear exchange. A full-scale nuclear war would bypass all physical defenses, leading to mutual destruction. Cyber warfare. Modern infrastructure, power grids, water, banking, is vulnerable to digital attacks that could cripple the country without a single shot being fired. Internal division. As Abraham Lincoln once famously suggested, if the U.S. were to fall, it would likely be from internal collapse or civil strife, rather than a foreign conqueror.